Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Try with Malia here, and today we are gonna recreate this look using all e.l.f. products. Some of them I have tested before, some of them are brand new to me. If you are not subscribed to me yet, please do so and like this video. It will really help my channel reach other viewers like you. But yes, let's get started. Alright, so to get started with this makeup look, I do have some e.l.f. products here. I have an e.l.f. palette and I also have some e.l.f. brushes. Now, some of these are like my regular brushes. Some of them I've never used before, and some of them I already like tested them out. So it won't be like my first time trying all of these products, but it's gonna be my first time actually reviewing them. Okay, so for our first product, we have this broad spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen, and this is sunscreen and primer. We're gonna start with this, and it looks like it has a slight tint. It feels and smells like sunscreen, like I'm about to go get in the pool or something. So once that sits in my face, I am gonna use the matte putty primer on my eyelids. And the last time I tried to use this product with a brush, and I just felt like it was leaving streaks on my eyelids, so I think today I'm just gonna dab it on with my fingertips. And even though the product is white, you can't really see it. It like goes on like clear. So we're gonna let that dry. Now this little packet did come with all three of the primers, and they are like three little different shades. So you have the luminous, which is like a yellow primer, the matte, which is the white one, and the poreless universal sheer. Wait, is that what it's called? Yeah, the poreless putty primer, and this one's pink. So I think for my under eyes and kind of like my nose area, I'm gonna use the poreless one. I have used the luminous putty primer before, and that one really wasn't my favorite because it left like almost like a glitter look, and well, I don't really like that. So we're just gonna put this one right here in our little T-zone and see what kind of effect this one has. And these primers are gliding so smooth. Like they're not tacky at all. They feel really good on the skin. And they're not making my skin feel heavy or anything, so they're very light. Okay, so while we let those products kind of dry on my face, I am gonna talk about this brow lift from e.l.f. I used it and it worked. I don't like my eyebrows set. Like I like to fill them in. I don't like to use putty. So if this is something that you're on the market for, I mean, it works. It just didn't work for me. Okay, I think my face feels good. So we're gonna start with this color correcting full coverage natural finish CC cream. And then this is in the shade Fair 140. Now, I've never used their CC cream, so I'm kind of curious. Last time that I did an Ulta haul, I didn't pick up any of their foundations just because like everything was kind of out of stock online. So let's see how it goes with this one. And I am going to use a beauty blender to blend it. Yeah. Okay. Here goes nothing. Oh, I think that's too white. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it all on my face, and maybe we just use some contour to give my face. Okay, the funny thing is that like I'm looking in the mirror and it looks kind of yellow, like it looks like it's setting on my face, but then I look in front of me and I'm like, yeah, this is not my shade. Okay, totally not my shade. I never grab the right shade. Like the only times I really grab the right shade is when like they let you, like they tell you, okay, what product do you use right now? And then they give you a match for their product. That's the only time I really find my right shade. Also, I ordered this online. I think maybe if I would have seen this online, I would have realized that this is not my color. I honestly don't know why I picked this shade. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, it even says fair. Like, why would I think that I was fair? It's not looking that crazy in real life. It looks more yellow in real life. I'm like tripping out, but I mean, it's totally not my shade. Well, the next product is this hydrating camo concealer in the satin finish, and this is fair beige. Now I did purposely get a light color for my concealer because I really wanted to brighten my under eyes. And I am gonna use this little beauty blender sponge. I got this actually from the Dollar Tree, and it's 3 little ones for $1.25. Also, have you guys had psychedelic water? It's nasty. But it says it's supposed to give you a mild mood boosting psychedelic blend crafted to loosen you up and excite your senses. So this is supposed to be like a mocktail when you go out but you don't really want to have anything to drink, which that happens to me kind of often. Like I was a hardcore drinker like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then I took a really long break when I met my husband because he didn't like to drink. Now he does. But for that time, like that adjustment time, I just wasn't going out. I wasn't drinking. And now that I try to go out, it's so painful. Like I will literally start getting a hangover like as I'm drinking. So it's really not fun for me anymore. I want to make it fun again, but you know, it hasn't. So I'm like, okay, what can I do like while my friends drink? Like, what can I do? So I heard about this psychedelic water through that Flip app. And it's supposed to have like it's called Kava Kava root extract, which is supposed to be the psychedelic complex. And it also has 75 milligrams of caffeine. So you're supposed to be like super caffeinated with this. But I don't know. This is my first time trying it, and I don't know how I feel. I mean, I'm still like 2/3. Like, I think it's right here. So I'm gonna finish it maybe by the time this video ends and see if I feel different. But so far I don't. Next up, I think I should do, so they have 2 putty bronzers. They have the cool tone, which is for contour, and then they have like the warmer, which is literally just to bronze your face. So we're gonna start with this cool tone one and kind of just start shaping and adding some more color to my face. And again, I'm gonna just use my hands to put this on. I'm looking for a mirror. I'm looking for a mirror. Okay, I keep buying all these mirrors and I always lose them. I think this formula is pretty like oily, and I'll show you what I mean or why I say that. It's like super wet. I mean, I am mixing this with my hands, but still. Okay, now I think I'm gonna use this brush. It's the e.l.f. foundation brush, and I'm just gonna blend this in. Now, I think if you're looking for some great affordable brushes, e.l.f.'s brushes are not bad. But now that I've had the pleasure of like experiencing more like high-end brushes, I personally am not gonna go back to using like cheap brushes. It's just like the hairs on the brush, they just feel so much better. They're smoother, it's easier to blend. I don't know. There's so many benefits to just investing in like some good brushes. So I even feel like maybe it's better to invest in brushes than it is to invest in like higher end eyeshadows. But I mean, if you can do both, right? Invest in both. But I think if I had to choose, I think I would still, like, I would invest in nice brushes. Okay, did I add some color back to my skin? Maybe not. I feel like I still look pale. But no worries, we're gonna move on. Now we're gonna use the other putty bronzer to just give some warmth to my face. And again, I am gonna use my hand to apply this. And the moment you start like rubbing it in, it starts getting like dry, like powdery. This one's so weird. Such a weird formula. Okay, I feel like my face is getting some warmth. And everything is blending pretty good. I don't hate anything so far. For blush tones here, you have a light pink one, a more like darker pink. This is starting to get like pink peachy, and then the peachy. So I think we're gonna use this one today. I've been into, so I wasn't even a big fan of like blush for a long time. I did not use it since I have really like fat cheekbones. I just felt like it made them stand out more, and I just never really liked to wear blush. Plus I already get like really red when it's hot, and so I just thought like adding blush plus me getting really hot and red, I don't know, it just didn't make sense to me. But now, oh, I love wearing blush and I love packing it on. And this palette in particular, I really enjoy. The blush is like super pigmented and pretty. I think I went a little overboard on that side with the blush, but you know what? Who's gonna tell us anything, right? Cute. Okay, now we're gonna set everything in using the Halo Glow setting powder. I have used this powder before, but I honestly don't remember like what I felt, if I liked it or not. I got the Laura Mercier powder and I just kept using that one without thinking, you know, are there other ones out there? Knowing I had this one here, so I don't know. Let's see how it goes. It's giving me like a very like skin blurring effect. Me liking. Okay, we're gonna leave that on for a few minutes and we're gonna get started with the eye makeup. Now I have this 18 Hit Wonders palette here. It's very pretty, but I'm not really sure what to do. So let's think about it. I think I want to stick to like these colors right here, even though they're all shimmery. Maybe I'll just apply them with my finger. So let's see how it goes. So we're gonna use the lightest color here. It's called Pave. And we're just gonna apply that to the inner lid. I think we're aiming for like an ombre effect here. That's a really pretty color actually. And then we're gonna go in with the candy shade. And these shades, I feel like, are not that pigmented. The first time you apply them, you have to like apply them like once or twice. Okay, and now we're gonna go with Danger on the outer eye. I look crazy. Okay. Let me try to blend this out. And I've tried playing with this palette before. I tried doing 3 makeup looks and they were a fail. I couldn't do it. So I think maybe if you're a beginner like me, invest in a nice palette. A very nice like blendable palette. One that I would highly recommend is the Lunar Beauty and Laura Lee Los Angeles palette, the full collection. I will be doing a tutorial with that one soon. I already recorded it and I don't know what happened to it. It got lost somehow, so I have to do it again. But I think this video actually comes out after that one because I'm filming in advance, so this one's gonna come out in a few weeks. But I want to do that video like my time this Friday. But okay, that doesn't look that bad. Let me just wipe this off my face. I'm not mad at it. Okay. So let's do the same thing on the other eye and we'll be back. Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to our eyeliner. Now this one, I can say that this is one of my favorite eyeliners. Just like for the price and for what it is, I mean, I really like this eyeliner. And it's the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. And it's like so easy to work with. I look a little crazy, y'all. Whoa. Okay. This is our look so far. We're almost done. Now I also got these No Budge shadow sticks. I got a pink one and like a champagne color. And I don't really like these for eyeshadow. I think they just crease on me and I don't know. I just don't like to use this for eyeshadow. But I was thinking, I'm like, would these be a good highlighter? And I don't think so, actually. No. Never mind. So yeah. These eyeshadow sticks, I don't use eyeshadow sticks. They're not my go-to preference, so I don't know. I probably wouldn't pick that up next time. But now we're gonna move into mascara, and I did have e.l.f. mascara, but I ended up giving it away when I had it. It wasn't really something that I liked. I had the Big Mood mascara and it just wasn't for me. So today we're gonna use this, oh my god, I forgot what this brand is called. It's from the drugstore. Is it Black Radiance? I think so. We're gonna use this mascara instead, which is like another affordable brand. I think this mascara was like less than $5 at my Walgreens, so yeah, I don't know if they carry other products too, the Black Radiance brand, but if they do, are you guys interested in seeing like a full face of Black Radiance or a full face of Wet n Wild? This is like not the greatest like lengthening mascara, but I think it's supposed to be, yeah, volumisant. It's supposed to give you volume. So yeah, I don't hate this mascara. I think for $3, this is a good mascara. Oh yeah, maybe I can use this for under my eyes. Let's see. There we go. We found a use for this. We can do this under the eyes. Okay, last but not least, we have these three things, these three lip products from e.l.f. This first one is a basic beige, and it's like a lip gloss, like a tinted lip gloss. And so is this one. This one's in the shade Cinnamon Dreams. And I really like both of those shades. I have used these before and I really like them. But today we're gonna use this one, Standing Ovation. And this is more like a lipstick. And I have used this shade before, but it's been a while. I honestly forgot what the color even was. Very creamy. And this is the final look. What do you guys think? I think we did go with a very bold eye and bold lip. I feel like I look kind of crazy, especially with all of this blush going on here, but I don't know. I really like it. I look very happy. I guess what we were missing are our eyebrows. Okay, I had to do my eyebrows off camera real quick using the e.l.f. brow sculpting pencil. But yeah, so this is the final look. I think it looks so good, and I can't wait to do a full face using other products. If you guys have any suggestions, please leave them down in the comments. Okay, opinions. So this, I like it. Throw it in your purse on that day when you're gonna go to the beach or to the water park or something, and just keep reapplying this. It has like a nice little tint to it, so it's not like a white cast on your face, so I really like this. This e.l.f. gel liner, I give this a 10 out of 10. This is part of my makeup bag, so I really like this product. The e.l.f. blush palette, you can't ever go wrong with this palette, especially my favorite shade right here. This Camo Concealer, it's looking great on my face. It's not looking harsh or anything, even though it is a lighter shade. Maybe I'll try it again next time with the right shade and see how I feel about it. But so far, I'll just give this like an 8 out of 10. These eyeshadow sticks, I give these a 5 out of 10. I don't think they're very pigmented. They're kind of dry. They're not my favorite. This concealer is my holy grail. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I love this concealer. I love pairing it with other liquid foundations, and it's been good so far. This palette is beautiful. My eyeshadow looks really good today. I don't know, I wish they gave me a little bit more neutral colors and maybe not that many shimmers. But I think they have other palettes that are like more neutrals, more mattes. I just got a palette with a bunch of shimmers and I didn't realize it. But it's not a bad palette for the price and for how many colors you get. And I mean, the application isn't bad. It's just not one of my favorite palettes just because I don't go and pick up those colors personally. This e.l.f. Glow Setting Powder, I give this a 10 out of 10. It made my skin look so flawless. Like, why didn't I pick this up before? Like, I'm gonna start using this more often. For the brushes, this white set here is a very affordable brush set to start with if you are looking to budget. I just personally probably wouldn't pick this one up. The brushes that I really like from this one are these two. I used this one to like buff out all of the settings powder, and I used this one for my blush, but there are better brushes out there. But some of my favorite e.l.f. brushes though are these three right here. This is just like the the fluffy eye blender brush. I use this one all the time. And then I have the ultimate blending brush. I love using this one with foundation. Okay, like I was saying, I think my camera died, but yeah, so I really like using this e.l.f. ultimate blending brush. I love using this one with my Bare Minerals powder foundation, but I think people normally use this one for liquid foundation, but I just haven't tried it with liquid foundation yet. And I love using this e.l.f. Complexion Duo brush. I like to use this one for contour, and then it also has like a little smaller size so you can contour down your nose. But I like to use this with powder, not liquid. Yeah. Okay, some products that I would probably skip are these brow lift gel things. I normally just fill in my brows like I mentioned before, so I don't have a use for this one. And you know, now using these little putty these putty bronzers and applying them with my fingers, I kind of started to like them. My only problem was like when I was trying to use them with the brushes, it just wasn't working out for me. So using my fingers to apply these, I'm gonna have to try to use these like throughout. I will keep testing these. I'm gonna keep them in my makeup bag so I can continue to use these now that I found a way to use them. So I'm not gonna give them a rating right now, but as far as the colors, I think that they're really pretty. Now these putty primers, the luminous, the matte, and the poreless, I think that I'm going to continue to use the matte putty primer for my eyes and the poreless putty primer for like this part of my face. Right now this part of my face looks really good, and I used the poreless putty primer and I used the sunscreen slash makeup primer. So I don't know, maybe it was those two products working together, or who knows, but I really love how my makeup looks right now. The one I am gonna skip is this luminous putty primer. It just brings out the texture in my skin and I don't really like it. I actually really like this color lipstick and I like the formula, so I'll give this a 10 out of 10. And this packaging is so cute. But yeah, I think that was it for this haul. There's so many products, so many things. I'm actually really happy with my makeup today. It's the first time I actually really like using that eyeshadow palette, so maybe I'll give it a chance before I don't know, give it away or do something with it, because I don't know, my eyes look really pretty right now. I hope that you're having a lovely day and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Okay, I'm doing a final update. My skin still looks good from here. The eyeshadow is looking good. The blush is still looking good. Even though my eyes have been watery, it still looks good. But then we move down here where I didn't set my makeup, and I also have like a little bit of like eczema or dry patches. The makeup really did not want to stay on here, so it looks really bad right there. I wonder maybe if I would have set it, if it would have looked different. But yeah, if you don't look at this, oh, and my lipstick is gone. I had dinner and it's completely gone. But yeah, from here and up, my makeup still looks flawless. But yeah, if you have dry patches, the CC cream will probably not stick to them. I don't know what I could have done differently to avoid that, but yeah, I mean, I think it still looks good. I'm gonna continue using that setting powder though, and that poreless putty primer. Look at how good my skin looks still. Bye.